Hey Monster Truck fans, and welcome back for another all-new and exciting episode of TMB TV right here on TheMonsterBlog.com. It's the original series back again this year. We have had two of the best episodes that we've ever filmed in the winter season, and we're going to bring you another one here this weekend as we've got the Monster Truck Thunder Slam from Jonesboro, Arkansas. You know, over the years of covering monster trucks with TheMonsterBlog.com, one of our favorite venues has always been the ASU Convocation Center, and we're back here again this weekend with a great lineup of trucks. You know, Bigfoot's the headliner, but it's the rookie driver, Darron Schnell, in his first full season. He's already got one of the Save of the Year candidates, and he's done a great job already this year, but he's got some tough competition as Andy Hoffman with the War Wagon is here, and it's a concrete show, and for Andy Hoffman, that means revisiting those days of the Monster National Series when he was the back-to-back freestyle champion on the old George Eisenhart Series, and you know Andy is excited this weekend about having a chance to pull off those reversers and donuts and everything that Andy Hoffman was famous for on the Monster Nationals Tour. But those guys are going to be taking on the Cats of Alan Pizzo, three strong trucks. Alan, this weekend, the veteran, is going to be moving over to the Pouncer truck as Dale Mitchell will be in the Predator and Lenny Kilder in the Prowler. It's a strong lineup of trucks here in Jonesboro. It's the Monster Blog's fifth visit to Jonesboro, and it's going to be a great show, and all the action of the weekend is coming up for you right now. Well, fans, we are ready for an absolutely great weekend here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. It's back to two shows here this year in 2011. And the very special thing for us, this is the fifth year we have been here for the AMP Tour Monster Truck Thunder Slam in Jonesboro. And like we've been saying, something special always happens here as the monster truck drivers always step it up for this packed house of crowd here at the ASU Convocation Center. From back in 2007, when it was Bobby Holman and Don King going head-to-head in one of the wildest battles we've ever seen. Darren Miguez and Bounty Hunter with some domination a few years back. Rob French last year putting on a show in the Twisted Dragon. We've racked up a lot of highlights here on TheMonsterBlog.com from this venue and this town. And what better way to start off than by taking a look back through the years at all the action here in Jonesboro, Arkansas that you've seen on TMB. And then right after that, we're going wheelie, racing, and freestyle right here in Jonesboro.
How about the Pencil Truck? And finally, Bigfoot! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, the great 18-year veteran driver, Andy Hoffman, and the Bull Wagon. Congratulations, Andy. Good job.
Well, what an incredible way to start off the weekend here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. An incredible wheelie contest effort. We're going to start with Darron here. You know, that first one was good, but that second one was just incredible. That had to be a wild feeling playing that tailgate in the cars down there.
I tell you what, it's a real bad feeling when you're looking back at the crowd and they're behind you. But Andy's the veteran. He came out, laid down a couple of awesome wheelies. I knew I had to do something, so drive it hard. Here we go. One more tailgate in the books.
Well, you know, on the AMP Tour this year, you've really been kicking butt. I mean, you got one of the Save of the Year candidates there in Fayetteville, and that's one of the best wheelies we've seen so far this year.
Hey, I'm just out having fun, living my dream. All you guys out there, I want to say thank you, Ross. You're actually the site where I found the advertisement for Bigfoot, so you're responsible for that seat.
Well, fans, Darron Schnell, rookie driver, he's doing a great job, and I can guarantee you're going to be talking to him again this weekend. But here is the winner of that contest. That is, you know, setting it up there and walking it across the cars. That's hard to do, and you did it perfect in that first wheelie.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it felt good. When I first stuck it up there, I was kind of worried a little bit for a second. I got kind of set there. Once I got it to rolling and moving, I knew I had a pretty good one going.
Well, fans, you know, we always have a great time when we got Andy Hoffman and War Wagon on TMB TV with us. Andy, I mean, that is how you start off the weekend when you know you're going to be putting on a show all weekend. And these guys are going to have their hands full trying to keep you down in freestyle this weekend.
I tell you what, I've been looking forward ever since I found out there's going to be a concrete show this weekend. You know, I started with concrete. I mean, this is really where I like to run, like to shine. So we're definitely going to try and put them on them all weekend long.
Well, that's a great point, and fans, you know, I mean, two-time back-to-back Monster Nationals freestyle champion. Tell us how freestyling running a concrete is a little different than dirt.
Well, it's definitely for me, it's easier to get wheelies off of it. I mean, I just feel real comfortable on the concrete. The donuts, I'm a lot more comfortable with that. Here tonight, we're still playing around a little bit. Not sure we can get a donut. They've got some syrup down and stuff, but I think we can. We'll definitely give it a shot there and see how it goes. But like I say, I started doing the concrete, and I just feel real comfortable with it.
Well, fans, that's one of your favorites for freestyle later on tonight. But coming up next here in Jonesboro, side-by-side drag racing.